Welcome to the new episode of Azores Islands Guide. Today we are exploring the charming city of Horta. Our adventure starts with short 50-minute flight from Flores Island. After arriving in Faial, our first stop was the famous burger restaurant called Boca Santa. Next we are taking a leisure walk to the harbor, where we discovered the famous sailor's wall art. For our accommodation, we found a gem at the luxurious Azoris Faial Garden hotel. As the sun began to set, we enjoy a romantic evening walk. We stumbled upon the iconic Peter Cafe spot, and at the end, we will be lucky enough to explore some cultural delights. Subscribe to my channel and let's dive right into the video.
And then in the Azores, I was not prepared for the level of beauty that we encountered. There is a level of beauty that I've only experienced 2, maybe 3 times in my life that sort of leaves you physically sick, like ill. It's so beautiful that your body is the weak link. Like you might think that sugar is tasty, but if you were to eat a bag of sugar, you'd probably be sick to your stomach. And I would say this was like so much beauty that it was at an almost pathological level, and more than I think my family could really take in.
Hello you, good morning. Today is the last day in Flores. We got a local person to drop us off at the cafe. We're gonna be waiting here for a while because we are waiting for our plane. It's 4 o'clock, so we have quite some time. The stay at the island was amazing. Definitely a great place to go to. We're catching our plane and going to the next island. And let's the next adventure begin. We finally made it to the airport. So our flight to Horta is postponed. The plane should be landing in 15 minutes. We cannot make it to pick up Scooter, so hopefully in the morning it will be still available. It is what it is. Our adventure starts with a short 50-minute flight from Flores to Faial. And let me tell you, it was a comfortable ride. Azores has its own airline. You can fly from island to island in relatively smaller planes. We always recommend you to book your flights as soon as possible because they get booked out very easily. It also applies to accommodation, car and scooter rentals. On Faial, we weren't lucky enough to get normal scooter rental, but we found small electric scooters you can take for a ride around the island. We will be picking them up tomorrow morning. After arriving in Faial, our first stop was at the famous burger restaurant called Boca Santa. We started with crispy tuna balls. As the main, we had the hamburgers with bolo levedo, the Azorean traditional bread. Trust me, their mouth-watering burgers are must try. We started heading towards our accommodation through the harbor. HORTA'S Marina is a primary spot for yachts crossing the Atlantic Ocean. Its walls and walkways are covered with paintings created by visitors. They are noting the names of the vessels, crews, and the year they visited. You also cannot miss the view of the highest mountain of Portugal called Pico. We started slightly heading towards our Airbnb. For our accommodation, we found a gem at the luxurious Azoris Faial Garden hotel. Our Airbnb was a truly slice of a paradise with a stunning view. We checked in, grabbed the keys, and went for a walk to find our building. So beautiful. What a fancy place we're staying in. Mike done such a good job. Got the keys.
Accidentally.
To be honest, we booked the cheapest accommodation that was available in Horta. Oh, it's quite nice here. We could not believe our eyes. Wow! We didn't expect to see a peacock from our window. This is the best surprise ever. We didn't know what we are getting ourselves into. Everything is beautiful and fancy. Love it. We went to city to explore a little bit more. The night was still young. As the sun began to set, we enjoyed a romantic evening walk along the harbor. And guess what? We stumbled upon the iconic Pete Cafe Sport, a legendary spot to relax and enjoy some refreshing drinks.
Two super dogs, takeaway.
Okay, thank you. Yeah.
Cheers. So we have a beer from the famous cafe spot. Faial.
On the way back, Mike recognized Polish flag.
I do like it. That's what I thought about Ponta Delgada and San Miguel. Just make it a little bit nicer, paint the buildings, and it's gonna be nice. And this island is actually really nice, very nice. What I was expecting before to actually find it, and now we actually found it. That's what I reckon.
I finally started feeling the European magic. I felt for a second like being in a fairy tale. Our last spot was a hidden cultural gem, where we were treated to traditional music and dancing performances. It was an unexpected and delightful experience. What a lucky! In the next episode, you're gonna discover pros and cons of electric scooters. We will visit another local restaurants with delicious meals. But most importantly, we are going to visit the youngest part of Europe, famous volcano Capelinos that erupted in 1958. You can enjoy gorgeous panoramic views while you're learning about the history. We will be taking a ride around the whole island and we will show you the best things that Faial has to offer. Thank you so much for watching. It was a great pleasure to have you on board. We are halfway through our Azores adventure. Please subscribe for more videos. Did you like Horta and would be worth visiting for you? Please leave us a comment down below and let us know how you enjoyed this place. You can also help us to share this content on social media and give us a thumbs up to help the algorithm. Have a wonderful day and I will see you in my next video. Bye!